Question, have you ever been disappointed by an Apple announcement because Apple didn't end up doing the things you thought they were going to do? Pre-orders for iPhone 15, iPhone 15 Plus, iPhone 15 Pro, and Pro Max are live. It's like super hard to get one now, and so it feels fitting to go over some of my favorite rumors from this year that turned out to just be not accurate. First on the list is the long-expected white color for the base model iPhone 15. This rumor came from Mark Gurman, one of the most prolific Apple analysts named Mark Gurman, and the expectation that we were going to get white as an option is not exactly unfounded. I mean, it's hard to look back at iPhone generations and not find white as an option. But nope. Sorry, Mark, you missed this one. Thank God we got yellow instead, right? Am I right? Whew. This next one is kind of huge. Like my dick. Put this next rumor in the same bin as the Taptic buttons that we expected for months. Yes, sir. I am referring to the periscope lens that was expected on the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Guys, we were talking about this all year. And this is after we've been hearing about a periscope lens coming to iPhone for years. But this was the year. iPhone 15 Pro Max was going to be the very first iPhone with a periscope lens on it. In fact, this was one of those rumors that was enough to get us talking, like, okay, well, does that make this year's iPhone Ultra? Is it going to be Pro Max? Is it going to be Ultra? And because of periscope lens, I know that made me lean to the possibility of an Ultra. The rumors were telling us to expect around a 7 times optical zoom. At one point, just a few days before the event, Mark Gurman said that it would be 6 times optical zoom. Only for Apple to announce the Pro Max with a psych, you get a 5 times optical zoom. Literally just barely better than the telephoto we've been using. Better luck next year, you bunch of nerds. And let me tell you, that 5 times telephoto camera was shocking, to me, at least. I think the real issue here is the periscope camera that we expected to get versus the one that we did get. While these rumors have been hot, everyone, and by everyone I mean mainly just nerds, assumed that this was the periscope style camera that we were getting. Something similar to what Samsung has been doing for years and what other Android manufacturers have been doing for forever. I mean, I don't know about you, but when someone tells me periscope camera, when I think periscope camera, this is what I see. Actual optical lenses stacked to increase zoom, giving the ability to zoom to, oh, well, I don't know, the moon. But, you know, instead, Apple just bounced some light around in there like a fun house at the fair, giving us nowhere near the optical 10 times zoom that Samsung has. I don't know, man, 5 times optical zoom is just like, why did you even try? This one is the one that makes me want to remind everyone, all of you, even me, that most of the time that we feel disappointed in Apple when they announce something like this, it isn't even Apple's fault that we feel that way. It's me, it's you, it's everyone reading, watching this stuff, it's everyone reporting on information based on what we see other companies doing. We just apply what other companies are doing to Apple and go, okay, that makes sense, and we do that all year. And it does nothing but set us up to blame Apple later when they don't deliver. Surprise! Moving away from iPhone for a second because Apple also announced the 2nd generation Apple Watch Ultra, but I have to include this because my heart hurts. Nay! Apple Watch is not immune to the rumor mill. This new space gray, space black color was supposed to be a thing. This particular rumor was mentioned first by like some really high-level sources, like Shrimp Apple Pro, who has a great track record, and Marcus Germantis, who, you know, is Marcus Germantis. Yeah, well, Shrimp, it turns out that this one piece of seafood was undercooked. All right. This next rumor not coming true is actually way better for everyone because every analyst and their grandma was saying for months that this year we would finally see a price hike on all iPhone 15 Pro models. At one point it included all iPhones, but then they kind of dialed that back and just the Pro ones, price hike on just the Pro ones. And this one wasn't just the regular yearly Apple doomsday sort of post. Like every year I think we hear that the prices are going up, Apple's doomed, iPhone sales in the toilet. That happens every year, but this year it was different. This year it felt like you know what? There's some things lining up where that makes a lot of sense. Think about it. The iPhone 15 Pro models in particular, coming with titanium, USB-C, faster transfer speeds, a slightly better telephoto lens on the Pro Max, which we thought was going to be crazy periscope lens, but it wasn't. And the fact that Apple didn't increase the price on 15 Pro, actually kind of crazy. The Pro level iPhones have started at $999 since the iPhone 10, people. And I don't know if you're paying attention, but somehow the starting price of the iPhone is staying the same while inflation is absolutely fisting us everywhere else. The next thing you know, inflation is going to be coming from... Oh, God! Huh? Guys! Ninjas! How awesome are ninjas? So strong and so fast! Now that I have your attention, wouldn't you want a team of ninjas protecting your online data? Of course you would, and that's why today's episode is sponsored by our friends over at AdGuard VPN. From the experts over at AdGuard, the worldwide famous ad blocker, comes their very own, very spicy VPN service. And it looks real good. With AdGuard VPN, you get their own proprietary protocol, security not available to other companies that is even harder to detect. You get their locations from all over the world with their super fast servers, and here's the best part. It's almost free. Only $2.99 if you pick a 2-year subscription plan. You can even tell AdGuard VPN to enable or disable the VPN services on specific websites. You get full control over everything. But wait! There's more. This is the more part. Because we know you're going to love AdGuard VPN, and they know it too, let's be real. Using our promo code FrontPageTech, you can get an entire 83% discount on AdGuard VPN's 2-year plan. Guys, it's almost 2024. It is time to take your online data and online privacy seriously and get your own personal ninja bodyguards with AdGuard VPN using our promo code or the link in the description below. And of course, a huge thanks to our friends over at AdGuard for supporting the show and sponsoring this episode. Hey, welcome back. Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. What? There was more stuff that everyone got wrong? Yep. Now, I just mentioned that everybody was expecting a price jump on all of those Pro models for this year, but like a day before the event graced our faces, TrendForce came in with a report claiming that only the Pro Max would get the price increase. Yeah! They nailed it. Except they also thought that the Pro Max would start at 128 gigabytes storage, which, if you didn't know, is not true. Yet another "thank God this didn't happen" rumor. That would have just been the worst, I think. It's like, yeah, the starting price for the iPhone 15 Pro Max did go up, but so did the starting storage, so, you know. Talking about iPhone 15 Pro, we also heard that with the addition of USB-C this year, we would be getting Thunderbolt speeds. Turns out we had to settle for just the typical USB 3.1 speeds, which is Apple. Come on, man. Either way, it's faster than lightning, so I'll take it. Alongside all of the other new goodies for iPhone 15 Pro is the brand new A17 Pro chip. Like every year, a new chip is given to the Pro models to differentiate them a bit from the poor people ones. However, for the whole year, we were hearing that the A17 chip was going to be built on the 3nm process, which meant, yeah, battery performance boost, yay! But, Nope. It is 3 nanometers. It is not better battery life. We are doomed to have the same poop-tastic battery life. That is, unless you get the freakishly large Pro Max because you're a communist. Hey, there's enough battery in there to power a small town in rural Alabama. Okay, we're at the last one, which is, it was claimed that the iPhone 15 Pro Max was going to be delayed due to production issues. That every other model would be available to ship in September, but the Pro Max was delayed to October. That rumor was obviously not correct. Wrong, you may say. That absolutely did not happen, and all models ship at the same time. And the person who said that and got that wrong was, me. It was me. I said that. Oops.